Hello guys and welcome to the tryouts. I know we haven't done that in a while, but we are doing the Stanley Parable demonstration demo. A lot of people have been doing this on YouTube, like big commentators, and before the game was released, John told me to check out this demo while I was trying to play Skyrim, and so I played through it. I love it. I can't wait to buy the full game. Expect a video of the full game. And what else to say? Well, I guess we should just start. But usually when I start to do these things, I play through it to make sure it's worth doing, or if it's worth a review. Stanley Parable, definitely worth it. It's a new type of game. Don't know really how to explain it. Load time. I love these load times. Give us the time to bond. Yeah. So in other news, I got Battlefield 4. Amazing story, was short. Very short. 7 missions. 3 different endings, makes me feel bad every time. So, if you don't like sad stuff, don't play the campaign. Have someone else do it for you. Get the unlocks for that. But it's really fun. And I'm very bad at talking. This is why I don't have a social life. But Battlefield 4 is one of the funnest things I've been doing all weekend. I haven't done anything else. Not since Dead Space. Ooh. Huh. Wall. Alright, that's a bit loud for me, so must be a bit loud for you. But that's just my guess. Yes, I keep on the closed captions so you can see what they're saying when I talk over, like I always do. I always talk over people.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Alright, so let's go, number 28, and we're at number 19. Someone spilled their coffee. Where's their plywood? Man. Where am I? Trying to kill time, you know. Is the clock on? No. So the Stanley Parable is just so... I really don't know how to explain it. It's just... You'll find out for yourself. Alright, screw it. I don't see no security guards. Famous demos. That looks like Metal Gear Solid. That's obviously Gunpoint. That looks kind of like a... Kind of looks like Counter-Strike by the counter on the bottom. And that... I don't know what the hell that is. Wait. No, those aren't Pokeballs. Alright. Now the fun begins, I think.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you. Oh, I get it. You're too anxious, you can barely hold still. Well, tell you what, I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable.
Why does every building have to have a secret
This is where I and the other
entrance?
proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the
1991.
risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Well then. Didn't notice that before. So...
Here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Alright, I like that top one in the corner. Let's see if we can do that. Nope. Alright, we have to choose a different one. This one has more buttons, so obviously it means better choices, so eeny, meeny, miny, choose you.
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that
I didn't even click
particular
that.
button
Choose that one.
are sexual predators? You see, our choices
Well then,
really do
that
illuminate
kind of-
the very intangible nature of our minds and souls.
Wow, this game actually knows me.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
I don't see how those two go together. Ooh, let's do the demo stats.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here, there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
I don't comprehend.
Are you that eager for the demo to start? Don't worry, we're almost there.
Let's go to this next room, the compliments.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Why is it upside down, though?
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
Aww. Stop it, you.
Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Well then. Still pretty good. I like those stats. Let's try again.
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Whoa. Then what's this truck full of compliments for? Where should we go next? We already did buttons and choices, compliments and demo stats. We can do wall technology or... Yeah, let's do wall technology.
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Well, that was a real disappointment.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Final choice. Ooh, let's go to the emotion booth.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Let's do discovery.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms,
What?
washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause,
Behind the
ripping and
Stanley
tearing
Parable.
at the eternal seams.
Mr.
A
Phelps.
vessel without a captain,
12,
carrying itself like
unable to
plastic in the
fail.
wind.
Well then. Let's try despair.
Where did these cliffs go? These
Anger
crags
shards
that we
dead,
stood
Miss
upon,
Green near
they
dead.
shielded us from
Playing
our
a demo
own
security
ignorance,
deposit.
spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth
Looking
that
all
so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now,
Confident-ish.
would they...
That's great. Is there anything else back here?
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
What's this? Secret? What's going on? Whoa! Funky. This is the funky chamber. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. I like that secret booth. Better be in the real game. Wonder who Stanley is. My Stanley?
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you.
Or-
if at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
I'm fine.
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective, whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase the main game.
What's a credit
I must
card?
say I'm so excited to hear your response. I really do think we've crafted something special here, and I look forward to hearing whether or not you agree.
Let's do this.
No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide. And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
Huh. I like this facility.
However, it's still important
Imagine
that
playing
we
the
address
Stanley
safety
Parable on all
concerns.
these.
Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term
Screaming,
damage,
yelling, constantly,
mental,
never
physical,
stopping,
or
ever
otherwise,
shrieking, growling,
that may
your
occur
gender,
while
being a
playing the demo,
dick.
please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this
I gotta
time.
read this later.
Nothing? No objections? You're
Wait,
quite sure
what
about
red
that?
button?
Well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Dance perimeter.
Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately.
What if I'm having a seizure?
Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Yeah, Stanley Parable demonstration. Wait a minute. What the? How the?
Oh wait, what? What are we doing
Welcome
here?
to the
Did we not?
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter.
Who
the
is even
demonstration
saying that?
room.
There's
Thank
no
you, and have a
speaker.
pleasant demonstration.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Well, we gotta wait for 29.
Okay, you know that no one is checking numbers, right? You can just go. You could do it right now, literally right this second. I don't know how no one ever figures this out. We could be back at the demo by this time. Are you enjoying this? Watching numbers tick down slowly? Well, please, don't let me stop you. If somehow
Okay.
you're associating the joy of this room with the joy of playing the Stanley Parable, then by all means, continue. The full version of the Stanley Parable contains all the ecstasy you are now experiencing and so much more.
We're almost there. Does he say anything else? I love hearing his voice. It's so beautiful. It's like the posh Morgan Freeman. Posh. Fresh. Ah, dang it. Now I got DJ Hero stuck in my head. That game's annoying. Fun sometimes.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Woo! The Stanley Parable. Wait.
Oh, wait.
The number
What's
8.
this?
8. 8.
8.
Wait.
Eight.
This is all wrong.
8.
This isn't the Stanley
Eight.
Parable. This is a
8.
game where you press a button and it says
8.
8. Not only is the Stanley Parable not a
8.
game
I
about
love this.
continuously
8.
pressing the number 8,
8.
I can guarantee
8.
that this button does
8.
not appear anywhere in the
8.
main game. Why
Lost
is it
my
here
mind.
instead of the demo
8.
for the Stanley Parable?
8.
Where did the demo go?
8.
There was an actual
8.
demo here before.
8.
Something has gone
8.
wrong. It's all gone
8.
horribly wrong. We need to
8.
get you out of here before you start
8.
forming impressions of the Stanley
8.
Parable based on whatever the
8.
hell this 8 game is.
8.
We need to get up. We need to start over.
8.
You mustn't stay here
8.
another minute. Out,
8.
out. Go,
8.
go.
8. 8.
So
Now, I think
tantalizing.
perhaps you've
8.
misunderstood me, so let me
8.
reiterate as clearly as I
8.
can. This is not the Stanley
8.
Parable. What
8.
you are doing is pushing a
8.
button over and over
8.
that does nothing but speak the
8.
word 8. Has that gotten through?
8.
You may be
8.
continuing to press this button under the impression you're playing the Stanley
8.
Parable right now. An assumption that is, I should remind
8.
you again, entirely erroneous.
8.
Whatever that means.
8.
Big words.
8. 8.
Doesn't even make sense. Why would I have gone to
8.
all of this elaborate setup just to demonstrate a game that doesn't do a single thing
8.
except repeat the word 8?
8.
The waiting
8.
room, the green room, the
8.
tour of the facility, all of that for no reason other than to contextualize
8.
and build up this particular
8.
game. Why? What about
8.
this game deserves any of that time and
8.
attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8.
It's just so simple.
8. 8.
They gotta make this game for
8.
real. I'm
8.
loving it.
Okay, here's the deal.
8.
It isn't possible that you still think this is the Stanley Parable. I've restated the fact
8.
too many times.
8.
Which means that you are now consciously choosing to delay the actual demo
8.
as long as possible.
8.
Is that it? Are you
8.
afraid of the Stanley
8.
Parable? I suppose
8.
another possibility is that you can't hear me
8.
because you're playing with the sound off. In
8.
which case, what are you even getting out of
8.
this 8 game in the first place?
8.
This scenario is perhaps even more
8.
concerning.
8. 8. 8. 8.
You really are finding this amusing,
8.
aren't you? The experience of
8.
pushing a button and it says
8.
8. Is this intrinsically captivating to you
8.
on its own as a legitimate
8.
experience? I mean, I'm starting to wrap my head around
8.
the idea, but it's not all the way there.
8.
I guess I shouldn't be
8.
surprised.
8.
This is coming from the person who sat in the waiting room when
8.
the door was open, right
8.
there. If you're the kind of person this demo is
8.
targeting, I guess I should be a little concerned for our sales numbers.
8. 8.
I want to see him in a movie.
8.
I would love for
8.
him
The
to be in a
funny
war
thing
party.
is, you haven't even played the Stanley Parable yet. How can you be sure that this is a better game? Is
8.
this simply more compelling than you
8.
imagine the Stanley Parable
8.
to be?
8.
Have you formed such a rich vision of the game already? What exactly did I do that gave you such a miserable, awful impression
8.
of what it's like to play the Stanley
8.
Parable? Was it
8.
the dance? Yes, it was almost certainly the dance. I regret that now.
8. 8. 8. 8.
Safety dance.
8.
Well, the good part is that if this is your metric for quality in a game, when we do get to the Stanley Parable, you'll be thrilled, shocked, blown away. Every one of your faculties will be enraptured by the experience of a game that does anything
8.
more than say 8 over
8.
and over. Yes,
8.
I can't wait for your
8.
entire world to be shattered and rebuilt.
8.
Magical moment
8.
we'll all share
8.
together.
8.
Well,
8.
I don't know if you're having. You should do the demo.
I'm not
'cause
going to
this is
pretend
fun.
I don't know what's going on here. You're so utterly compelled by this game that you don't intend to stop playing it until you pass out from physical exhaustion. Well, tell you what, I'll just be right here and wait for you to finish. I'm
Fine,
sure
I'll
the Stanley Parable demo will still be out there somewhere when you're all... Oh, you're done. Well, in that case, what do you say we get back to business and start this demo over from the top?
Man, Jesus Christ, how long was I in there?
Welcome to the
Yes,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes, we heard it all the first time.
This is the
Okay,
Stanley
now
Parable.
let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Think about it. Think about all the mistakes you made. Don't go too deep.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
Woohoo! Where am I? Oh no. Alright, who's touching my leg?
What? No. It can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Ooh, buttons.
Okay.
Storage.
Yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick
Where's
up
that
the
light
cup.
coming from?
All right, now put it, in the bin.
I can do this. God damn it. Fuck. Don't worry, commentator, I'll get it eventually. This time.
You did it!
Yes.
You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
I am on fire.
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You
I
really
said I'm
do
on
get it.
fire.
You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's
Can I
so
take my cup
very
back?
difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice. Ending, where are you? Where are you? Is this it?
Oh, not another dark room.
Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button?
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
We have to go back. Oh. No. What is this? What kind of hell am I in?
No, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left. Down this way.
Oh. Isolation chamber.
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, At any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, now, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then. How little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in
What is going on?
They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere.
Wait,
and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight.
I was never here.
It would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going, and we found that elevator, and it said escape on it. We talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth
I'm
the
scared,
try.
guys.
At the very least, it would be an adventure. So we got inside, and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long, it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors. The trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful?
What are you talking
Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful?
Who are you?
We were free.
What the? What the hell am I? What the hell is going on? Is this the end? I don't. Yeah, it looks like that's the end of this Stanley Parable demonstration. I hope you all enjoyed. I know that probably was very boring for you guys, but when you actually play it, it's really fun. It's just something I still can't describe. Damn it. I failed you. I failed you all. But thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos on our channel, and I will see you around.